I want to get into the first topic, which is something that we've kind of covered a little bit before, but we're diving more into it. So we talked about Tana's Angels, Tana Mojo's agency that she's with, where they kind of bring on, you know, these girls to do OF, and Tana kind of will take a profit of it, or whatever it was, right? And now my video title was, is Tana Mojo running an MLM or something like that? And people were like, this is more so like Tana Mojo being a pimp than Tana Mojo being an MLM. Well, let me tell you something. There was no way in hell that YouTube were accepting that video if I titled it, is Tana Mojo a pimp? Which is the reason that I got around it, was saying MLM. But obviously, it can be so open to interpretation. She has been called out for this very recently. And we did a really big deep dive on Reddit about it, which was, basically detailing this agency and the really weird things that they've been doing, and also just Tana's attitude towards people doing OF. And obviously we know that Tana Mojo has OF, and it's a big money stream for her. And we've seen that Tana Mojo loves promoting doing OF, and kind of that she'll be your mentor. And so she worked with Unruly Management, I think is what they're called, to do, Tana's Angels. And this really came to a head when Alyssa Violet had exposed text messages with Tana Mojo that were literally showing that Tana Mojo was like, you need to do OnlyFans, you'll get such a bag out of this, all this different, like she was really, really, really trying to get Alyssa to do OF, which is ironic because she said that Alyssa was basically begging her that she wants to do OF. So obviously we went through the detailed rundown of it. There's now this video which is going viral. Like, I mean, very, very, very viral on social media, of someone speaking up about Tana's Angels and Tana Mojo being an alleged pimp. And also, what hasn't helped is Tana Mojo, I think, has been in Vegas the last weekend, and she has been posting videos with younger girls. And she's like, I love them so much. I love them so much. And everyone is basically saying that this is not really a great look for Tana Mojo to be posting these videos with all these young girls, when the story right now is that Tana Mojo is like bringing on and a little bit exploiting young girls. So let's get to this, shall we? Oh, I hear myself. I need to pause that. Pause. All right, let's get to this. So again, viral. I actually want to tell you how many views this has. 3.8 million views and over 500,000, 500,000 likes. 500,000 likes. So Tana Mojo ignoring this is really funny, because you know that Tana Mojo engages with any video about her that will do moderately well, and she's ignoring a video that has 3 million views. Let's get to it.
Tana's like, oh, it's called Tana's Angels. Tana, you're a pimp. You're a fucking pimp. Fuck you. I'm gonna talk more about my job because I think a lot of people are interested in it, and a lot of people don't know the ins and outs of what the fuck someone does whenever they say that they have an adult account, right?
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Someone was like, MLM also means like male loving males as well. I completely forgot about that.
Pretty much every single fucking girl on here who make more than like 5K a month have management companies. Do you want to know why? Management companies don't go to girls with not a lot of followers, not a lot of money, and great potential. No, they go to the girls who are already making fucking bank. Why? Because it's working and they want a piece of the fucking pie. These are pimps. They are not management companies, okay? This is like it's like a form of like dry trafficking almost, because it's like, hey, we're gonna own all of your content and we're gonna post it wherever the fuck we want. And that's it. And then they get some guy from like Brickell, Miami to do the chatting, or some guy from fucking Venezuela to do the chatting, and they pay him.
Also, really want to clarify that the reason that OF has been so successful is that it's kind of modernized being able to do, that kind of work. It's cut out, for the most part, the middleman. you know, you're no longer being hired for shoots, or you're no longer being hired to take photos. Like, you can do it yourself. And obviously OF take a percentage, I'm sure. I know for a fact they do, actually. I think it might be like 20% or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I know they take a percentage. But anyway, it's cut out this management. So Tana Mojo and this company working together to bring back management in OF whenever it wasn't really there in the first place is literally just trying to take other people's success and money and get a slice of the pie. And it's so fucked up to use your I'm going to quote Taddy here, your fame, your power, your money, you know, to take from others and make people feel so excited to work with Tana Mojo, who her main audience is these young girls, and kind of pandering towards them. They're so excited to say they work with Tana, have a relationship, and in the long run, it's literally just Tana and the company trying to take your money or get a slice of the pie, like I previously said. And what's so frustrating about that is Tana's already fucking rich. Like, Tana is so rich. It's like, when is enough enough? Anyways, let's get back to this.
Pay him like $3 an hour? Guys, this is the most fucked up industry. I want to do a whole like YouTube video on it because it's just... Anyway, fuck a management company, okay? I had a friend who was doing it, looked into it a little bit because I didn't want to do the chatting. Okay, it's kind of traumatizing sometimes. There are some freaks who are like sick in the head. Not majority of them, but like the few freaks, they fuck you up, right? So, I was like, oh, that'd be cool to not do the chatting anymore, right? So hire this management company. And they're like, hey, so all the money's going to go to us first, and then we're going to pay you. I said, what? Are you fucking on crack? That's my money. I'll pay you because you're a service. You don't pay me. I'm not your employee. You know, I was like, we did it for like 2 weeks. I broke the contract. I was like, no, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. And then that's another thing. They create like this like contract that's totally not binding. And it has all this like legal jargon. And so all these women who are like 19 and are making all this fucking money, like all these predators, right? I had a friend who got locked into this contract. She was fucking freaking out. She's like, I'm gonna have to make this content for a year. That's the thing. Some of these guys, like these contracts say, like, I will own you and your content for a duration of an entire fucking year, right? What? That's not how that works. But these women don't know that. So when my friend showed me this contract, I fucking laughed.
And also, think on how scary contracts are when you're new in the industry. And for someone to take advantage of the fact that you don't really know how to read a contract as well, and hides under the gauge of, you know, binding and NDAs and stuff, it's just causing problems for no reason.
After her, I was like, they contradicted themselves 5 times in this fucking contract. Automatically not viable. Break it immediately. How do I break the contract? Just tell them you're done. Tell them it's not a fucking legitimate contract and you're breaking it. Done! She did. And they went, oh, okay. These are just like little boys.
Violet, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm just reading the chat right now, and I saw that Violet said, oh shit, I lost it. That they lost their grandma this morning, and that they need a little pick-me-up. I mean, no wonder. Sending you so much love to you and your loved ones through this time period. Sending love, sending love, sending love.
You know, it's like this account, this was created so that women had a little more autonomy in an industry that we've basically like never had full autonomy in. And then what? Who's getting into it? The men. Oh, and then Tana Mojo is in this, dude. She's fucking DMing us on Instagram. Who else? Austin McBroom.
Now, this is something as well. I saw a lot of people in chat were referencing Austin McBroom, who also has been accused of doing this. And it's just like these people will use their fame to make people think they have to work with them or that it should be a blessing to work with them, when in the long run they're just being exploited.
DM'd me! Little pump! DM'd me! Like, this is predatory, and Tana's like, oh, it's called Tana's Angels. Tana, you're a pimp. You're a fucking pimp. Fuck you. Let women have their own fucking money. Jesus. I never explained what I'm doing today. It's a Monday morning, so I'll be responding to emails. Second thing, I'm creating a content list. Then I'm going to plan this week's content. Then I'm going to create two videos in 2 different little outfits. Cutie. Edit, plan, post. And then tomorrow I'll do the same thing. And then the same thing. And then the same thing. And then the same thing. Yep, that's it. It's almost like it's not that hard. Yes, it's hard, don't get me wrong, but it's like, why are we getting management in
All right, and there's a follow-up one as well, because what's really great about this video is that this is normalizing that what Tana and these companies are doing is not good. And someone responded and was like, you know, you're saving girls with this and saving people with this by raising awareness and breaking the mold of talking about this. It's important. It's really important to talk about this. Yeah, please like the stream. Please like the video, guys. It really helps. I appreciate it.
The thing is, there are some of these influencers, and by the way, I haven't even talked about the entire cast of fucking Too Hot to Handle in my motherfucking Harry Jowsey! Harry, he's in this shit too, guys. Like, all these influencers are in it, and nobody knows, and they are making money off these women. And then you go to, oh, but you say, wait, but Tana, she has her own OF. Wait, but she has her own, so, like, she gets it. Oh. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her. If you saw the text with Alyssa Violet, literally Tana goes, oh yeah, I just like don't post anything and then like say I do, and then like people get it. People get it because you're in your bag. This is fucking work. This is not a fucking grift. This sticks with you forever. It sticks on your name forever. It's stuck with you forever. Your family will see it. Your friends will see it. You are changed for the rest of your life after you get into this industry. And then people just think it's like this cute, oh yeah, I wanted to get into that. Why do you think I don't fucking talk about it? It's because like this is a life-changing industry. Yes, it can be positive, but it can also be fucking negative. I had a friend that was interested in getting into it. Someone kidnapped her, drugged her. She was kept in a fucking house full of women for a month, dry trafficked, that's called. Forced to create content against your will. What's different about these management companies? Because you're locked in a contract for an entire year, and they say if you don't make content for them, if you ever want to get out of the industry, they will sue you. How is this legal? There are no laws to protect us. Okay, so when Tana is like texting Alyssa Violet being like, get in your bag, it's because she will get in her bag. When you already have an account on, which this is why I think Tana even has an account on when you have an account and you give someone your referral code, you now make, what is it? 5%. 5%. Shout out to the H3 fans. So every time Tana texts one of her fucking friends who are not in S work and tell them, get in your bag, she wants to get in her fucking bag.
Sorry, I was trying not to pause that because I just wanted to let that play. Something really important to note is, yeah, in these contracts, it can literally state that you have to make content and you have to do this. And then who's profiting off of it? Tana and these companies. And how is that different from sitting someone down and forcing them to make content? I mean, it's just over a contract.
Bag, bro. She wants 5% of whatever the fuck that girl's gonna make. This is so fucked up. Did I mention Harry Jowsey?
Harry Jowsey is an interesting one. Now, if you do not know who Harry Jowsey is, I assume most of you in this kind of sphere will know who he is. He really annoys me. Really, really, really annoys me. And he's one of those people that, like, I really haven't had a reason to dislike him until this moment, so I'm, like, really happy that I now, like, have a proper reason for not liking him. There's people like that in your life, you know. Let's call a spade a spade. Oh my god, wait. Oh, I wanted to address this. See how that just, like, rolled off my, like, calling it... I don't want to repeat it, but I'll just repeat it again just for the sake of showing you what I was told. Saying, oh, call a spade has been something that, like, has been in my, like, vocabulary for a very, very, very long time. I remember, like, it came from, like, my teacher saying, you know, that, and it was only recently that someone commented on my video, and I've been making such an effort not to say it. It's the first time I've said it in a while. Someone commented on my video and said that stems from racism. And I'm repeating it here because I had read their comment, and I've been, like, making it such a thing to, like, not say it anymore. But I wanted to repeat that here in case that is something that other people have, like, grown up saying and they still say it. That, yeah, I've figured out that stems from racism. So I just caught myself there saying it, and I was like, oh, I want to take this moment to, like, say that I recently found that out. So yeah, in case any of you didn't know as well, I was really shocked when I found that out. And someone had commented it. Let me pull this up. I had the comment. Damn it. I was trying to find it. I had saved the comment somewhere. Damn. But anyways, if anyone else knows anything about that, please, like, let me know and, like, educate me on that, because I've said that a lot. And I wish I had the comment because it described it, and then whenever I Googled, I was struggling to find what they were referring to. However, the comment was so detailed that, like, I've just made it a thing in my life now where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna ever say that again because, like, someone, like, educated me in the comment section. So the reason I'm saying it now is because I'm like, does anyone know any more about that? I can't find the original comment, but whenever I Google it, I can't find it, like, what the person said. So please let me know. So spade was a racial... how do you pronounce that word? I don't know how to pronounce this word. Hold on.
Epithet.
So spade was a racial... where'd it go? Epithet for black people in, like, the 1800s, early 1900s. The phrase call a spade has a different origin, but the two can be conflated easily. Okay, so it's not related. Spade was a slang term and then a derogatory slur for a black person in the 1920s. Okay, thank you, Hecking Heck. Love that username. I'm just reading this here. Yeah. So, anyways, just wanted to clarify that I have said that a lot in videos, and I genuinely did not know. And now I do know. And I'd be making it a thing to not say it, but I caught myself saying it there, and I was like, oh, I wanted to bring that up. And I'm aware that people are saying that it's stemming from Greek origin. But I am still trying to make it a thing of not saying it because, I mean, someone was upset at the usage of it, and whenever I read their comment in full, it was a long comment, I was like, oh wow, I didn't think that. Or I didn't know that, I mean. So yeah, the more you know, the more you know. And I'm glad I know now. Anyways, this is Harry Jowsey, and he really irritates me, like irritates the fuck out of me. I find him really annoying, if I'm being completely fucking honest. And he's in this too. He's in this too. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So I'm like glad that like it isn't just Tana that's being called out for this, because people need to know who is involved in this. So when they go on Instagram, you know, they go on their little phone and they see, oh my god, I got a message from Tana Mojo! Or I got a message from Harry Jowsey! That it's not an exciting thing, and they're actually just trying to fucking use you. Do you like my wallpaper? It's Felix. Love. So anyways.
Did I mention all the too hot to handle bitches? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a fucking YouTube video about this, and I'm gonna go through my fucking DMs, and I'm gonna text all my girls, and I'm gonna see all of the fucking famous people in their fucking DMs who are being predatory against all these young women. Young women. These are women that are under the age of 25. Ages 18 to 25, dude. Oh,
Huh? What just happened? How did I get out of this? Wait, how did I do that? I have just gotten rid of everything on my screen. Hello? I don't know how I did that. Hello? Get me out of here. Wait, guys, what did I press to, like... I'm not kidding. I've, like... What button did I press on Windows to go... to, like... I've made it full screen, but I can't get rid of it without pressing a button. What did I press? What button did I press? Command-Shift-T. See, now I'm scared someone's gonna tell me something that, like... fucks up my computer. Hello? Hello? Maybe I'll just press random buttons. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Hello? Get me out of here! F11. I love you guys. You're so clever. You're so clever. Alright, let's finish this. Wow, what a mess. You're so clever.
This is so fucked up. Did I mention Harry Jowsey? Did I mention Harry Jowsey? Did I mention all the too hot to handle bitches? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a fucking YouTube...
and it's so important to educate people.
And I'm gonna go through my fucking DMs, and I'm gonna text all my girls, and I'm gonna see all of the fucking famous people in their fucking DMs who are being predatory against all these young women. Young women. These are women that are under the age of 25. Ages 18 to 25, dude. Oh, I fucking hope you rot in hell, Tana Mojo. I fucking... And the thing is, there are some...
And also, like we heard, this is coming from a creator that is on OF. So it's important to also not only talk about this, but hear from people here in the same industry. So... I just think it's so ironic. I wonder if I could even pull up... I don't know if it was an Instagram story or what that Tana Mojo did, but featuring, like, these young girls and, like, I love Vegas so much. I love Vegas so much. And it's like you're literally being called out right now for, like, using young women and trying to exploit them. All right. Oh, it's on TikTok. The caption is, "Only hot girls love me. Her in Vegas." And the top comment, "This video's not helping what's brewing right now, Tana." So, it's just ironic, and it's disgusting, and The fact that she'll never address it because she's making so much money off this is fucking gross, and people should continue to talk about this. People should continue to call her out for it. People should continue to call anyone that is exploiting other people out, and that's exactly what's happening here. So is Tana Mojo pimping people out? I guess you could say that. It sucks. It really, really, really sucks. And it's really frustrating that no one, and I mean no one, is calling her out for this. Like, no one is calling her out for this. Crickets. Her friends on YouTube, no one's talking about it. Mainstream media aren't talking about it. They're talking about this concept, but they're not directly calling out that she does this. And it's fucking disgusting. So, interact with that creator's profile. Interact with those videos. Continue talking about it, because it's disgusting and it needs to be called out. And fuck her for doing that. And we'll leave it there.